today I'm going to be filming a comparison video of 3 primers. Now, primer is a thing that I didn't really know about before, maybe before one of these products came out, and I didn't really use it. I just thought, nah, I'll skip that step, like it's not essential. Like I would always moisturise, but I would never ever prime before putting a foundation on or whatever I'm using. So when I picked up this, which is the Professional from Benefit, I started kind of thinking, oh, primers are actually a thing, they're nice, I should try some more. So I'll start off with the Professional because this is the first one I tried. So I only have a few samples. I have quite a few, but I actually don't have the full version, but I have tried a lot of these little sample ones. So this is what the packaging looks like. So the bigger one is pretty much the same. Obviously in a bigger version, this one is 7.5 millilitres. So this comes out, I'll put a little bit on the back of my hand so you can see. So that is what the Professional looks like. And I'll rub it in a bit so you can see. Now it's a quite weird texture, these. So when you rub it in, it feels like quite, I don't even know how to describe that texture, like quite soft on the skin. I really like the smell of this, and it does have like a little bit of colour, but that colour won't show up on your face, so that makes sense. Like you can use it instead of using a foundation or whatever. So it's like a balm sort of soft texture. It's quite weird, but anyway. So yeah, that is what that looks like. So on the back it just says Pro Balm to minimise the appearance of pores. So it definitely does. Now I normally use just a little bit, just obviously around here, and a little bit sort of on my forehead, chin, a little bit down my nose as well, just to prime all over my face. So it does minimise the appearance of pores, and it definitely does prime. This makes my foundation last so much longer. Like I have noticed a difference with a lot of foundations as well. I've been trying to give all these a fair sort of test, and with every foundation this definitely looks amazing. So yes, a lot of people, I mean a lot of bloggers, YouTubers, someone I meet, have used this and loved it and rave about it all the time. So yes, I would definitely say I love the Professional. The only problem is it is really expensive. So yeah, that is the only problem, but I do really like it. So that's the first one. So the next one I have is the Urban Decay Pore Perfecting Complexion Primer Potion. Now this is very similar to the Professional. It comes in packaging like this, which is purple, and it's kind of like the what's it called, the eye primer from Urban Decay. It's kind of got the same sort of packaging. So this one again comes in like a little thing like that, and I'll put some on the back of my hand. So again, this one has a colour, looks like that, and it's very similar in texture. Probably won't be able to see that on my hand, but it's very similar in texture and feel. It's got that same sort of soft, quite silky feeling to it. I don't know what they have in it actually that has that texture. Does it say? No. So yeah, this is basically the exact same sort of logic to this. It'll minimise your pores, but it's also a primer. So if you don't know what a primer is basically what goes on, like you put your moisturiser on, then you put your primer, then your foundation or tinted moisturiser, BB cream, CC cream, or whatever you want. So yes, it kind of like makes, I suppose, like a film that protects from like your skin to your foundation. And it just makes my foundation stay on like so much longer primer. So I would always recommend it to anyone, any sort of primer I'd recommend. But yeah, so this is this one. This one I actually really like, and I think I like it as much as the Professional. I got this for Christmas last Christmas, so 2014, and there is still like so much left in here. This is a 28 millilitres, it's the full size. Yeah, it basically does the exact same thing as Professional. Like, there is pretty much no difference whatsoever. Again, I've tried this with different foundations. Every foundation seems to last longer on my skin, and to be honest, I would definitely recommend this one if you want to. And actually, I prefer how it feels on my skin. Like, once you put it on, it doesn't feel that bad on the skin. Sometimes you can feel the Professional when you like touch your face, you can feel it. But this, you can't really feel that, and it sits so nicely onto your skin. So it actually, I think I might prefer this one to the Professional. And as I said, I don't have a full version of the Professional, and I don't think I will go out and buy it because of the next products I'm also going to tell you about. Okay, so my final one for you is the Maybelline New Baby Skin Instant Pore Eraser. Again, this is very, very similar to the other two products I have showed you. So basically it says lightweight primer, smooth poreless looking skin. The packaging looks like this. So if you know me, I love the baby lips, so I thought, okay, same sort of range, baby skin. It's the sort of same sort of packaging. So this is a 22 millilitres, and again it has the same thing, but it actually didn't have a colour to it, so I'm going to square it a little bit out, but you probably won't be able to see this as well as the others. But it's clear, it's like a clear gel, but again it has that same sort of consistency which the other two have. Again, that really soft like feel, you can feel it in your fingers when you do that. Because this is obviously a lot cheaper than the others, I thought it's probably not going to be as good, but I generally think that it is as good as the other two. It basically does the exact same thing, and you can't really tell the difference between them all if you like have them on under your foundation. It makes my foundation stay on as long, literally like all three do the exact same thing. Like, it's not really a comparison video because they all do the exact same thing. This, I can see, I don't think it makes my foundation last as long as the other two, but it makes them last a lot longer than it would without a primer. It says application tip, apply alone or under makeup only for adults. Really is quite kind of like on your skin, you can sort of feel it like the Professional. You can tell you've got something on your face. That's what I like about the Urban Decay one, you can't feel it as much. But I would definitely recommend this because for the price, like when I run out of my Urban Decay one, when I run out of all the samples of the Professional ones I have, I think I might just repurchase this one because honestly it's as good, and like I think save your money, don't splurge out and buy this one because honestly it's as good as the other two. So that is my opinion. I just wanted to tell you that this is such a good dupe for the Professional. If you do love the Professional, go and try this one out because honestly if you want to save your money, then have a look at this one first. Just go in and try like a little bit on the back of your hand because honestly it feels the same. All it is clear instead of being a colour, but the colour doesn't really matter, to be honest. So yes, out of all the three, my favourite I think has to be the Urban Decay one, but if I'm saying for sake of money, I would definitely say baby skin. So whichever one you prefer, let me know if you've tried them. But I'm basically kind of just making this video just to say, look, this is amazing, like a fraction of the price. So please go and see this. If you do want a primer, I definitely recommend this. Obviously minimises your pores too, like all of these three claim. Yes, my favourite Urban Decay Professional. It's good, it's great, but it's expensive. I know the Urban Decay one's expensive too, but it's probably my favourite. But yeah, go and look at baby skin. I think that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you all in my next one. Bye!